Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the single player world. I can't believe we are on episode 9. We are almost to double digits. Look at us go. Anyways, everybody, welcome back to the single player world. I'm very excited to be back with another episode. We have got ourselves a big day today, as we always do, but especially today, because as you can see with these relics, I have been at work. I recently did a Twitch stream and moved all of our villagers from that village really far over that way. Or, well, just over the mountaintop. And now we have all of the villagers we are going to need right here. But because my name is Flytime LSF, I have done more. Trust me. I also worked on getting ourselves a villager breeder, which I have boarded up here because I am legitimately terrified of letting these guys out. But here we are. We got a villager breeder going. This is gonna be amazing for when we get some more villagers, and then we're gonna be able to put them up in our village. But I also did this on a Twitch stream. This took me a little while, but I was very happy with the result. I did follow a tutorial by Jay Wisp. And I will leave that down in the description down below. So go and check him out. He's great. He's very helpful. Great addition to our growing town. Lots of progress. We've made a lot of progress over on Twitch. So if you want to go check me out, you definitely should. We have a lot of fun over there. And we're very productive, as you probably guess. Very productive. And again, the main reason why I wanted to move all these villages over here, one, so that I could tear down that village over there because it is just looking absolutely disgusting. But also so that we can start building up some of these houses. I think this plot right here is probably going to be our main mission for today. Getting a really good looking blacksmith going up here, because I need to use this mine that I've created to mine for materials. I want to have a good area, and I think this is a great place for that. And this is actually where I found a trial chamber. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but yeah, this was a crazy mission right there. That was fun. I hope and pray that this will go well for us today. Uh-oh. Those breezes. Oh no, they're skeletons. Fun! Gonna get very overwhelming very quickly. Oh my god. God. I think these are all skeletons though, so this should be relatively easy. When will this end? When will this end? Okay, oh, we are done. Perfect. Except for this guy. Perfect. Amazing. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright. Ooh. And we will put my body right now. What? Okay. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cool, emeralds. I like to see that. We're done with this area. It is good to know that there is a chamber up there. We're gonna continue our mission down. There are a lot more areas to explore. We know that. And so I arrived in a new area in our trial chamber. I wanted to voice this one over because it gets pretty repetitive. As you can see, you know, I'm going through killing skeletons, breaking pots, getting loot, getting keys, and then as I use those keys and those extra materials I get, I will then be putting them toward different areas and different chambers in the trial chamber. So that is basically what is occurring here. And we eventually stumble into quite a few more rooms. That one. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. A trident! Oh, man. Isn't that nice? That's a breeze, I think. If I heard that right. Yep, absolutely. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Oh, huss. Poison me. Ah. Ah, and hunger. I don't like that. A spawner? Hello? What? That's a shocker. Wow. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Oh, God, that scared me. Okay. Not every time. Lord, have mercy, please. What are we doing? Now, this is a trial chamber. Oh, my gosh. Slime? What? Oh, God. God help me. Please help me. I beg you. Yes. And as one does when you're in a trial chamber trying to get a mace, you struggle. And that is exactly what happened to me. I went through about 5 different chambers with not a lot of luck, with some decent loot, but, you know, not too great. But finally, I think around the 4th or 5th time that I have been doing this, I finally got some great news. Yes! Let's go! We did it! Yes! Fantastic! Amazing! We got it! Yay! I also cannot wait to head back up to the surface, because this has been a nightmare in the making. So, why don't we head on back? Well, wasn't that fun, everybody? How about that? We got a trial chamber underneath our base. That is pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. What a fun time I had down there. I cannot be more pleased to be back up at the surface. My God, that was such a nightmare. But here we are back at the surface, ready to start on the second part of the episode today. Building this blacksmith. Oh boy, it's going to be good. But I cannot build a blacksmith, can I, without materials? So I think it might be a good idea for my best interest and yours, lucky viewer, that we gather up some materials. So let's turn these almost empty shulker boxes into something a little bit more pleasing, huh? I'm gonna hate this, but it must be done. Material collecting is a go. Finally, everybody, we have officially collected up all of the materials to build ourselves our blacksmith. Isn't that just so exciting? Finally, this area is going to be filled up. This has been like this for months. I could not be more pleased. However, though, I could be a lot happier. Let me explain. All right. Well, unfortunately, I have discovered that some of my villagers, I think about half of them, have died. Look at this. This is a nightmare. I was freaking out when I walked by here when I was gathering my materials. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. We've lost 4, I think. That is just awful. I think, okay, listen to me. This is my hunch. I think a zombie came by because I have not been sleeping as much as I probably should be. I think a zombie probably came by, and then, you know the gist from here. Turn them into a zombie villager. They don't have any armor. They can't protect themselves, and they die once I do finally sleep. So, we've got some work to do, but we do have a villager breeder, so we can recover from this issue that I've given to myself. But everyone, I think it is just about time to get into a time lapse. Let's build this blacksmith and turn this area into something that is going to really look pretty nice in this area. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. We officially have finished this blacksmith, and I could not be more pleased with the outcome of this build. Well, why don't you look at that, guys? Look at this build. Oh, doesn't this just fit in so incredibly well into this area? It's finally found this area a purpose, and this is just looking awesome off of my starter base. This is looking fantastic. As you can see, though, everybody, I did do some more work, kind of working out this terrain. I put this nice little path over here, and I planted in a field of sunflowers to give this area some color and a purpose, because this was pretty bare before I decided to put this in here. And I think this is perfect. Now, as we move up to the house, you can see this exterior here. There are a lot of fun little details over here. Of course, another workstation over there. So I just want to put some dimension on the sides of these walls here. And I think I have officially accomplished that. So that is great. I did add some lanterns and some leaves over here just to get this corner a little bit more complete looking. This is a very weird shaped door, and we're gonna get into that. So as you can see, I have a trapdoor here to prevent villagers from coming in. Of course, this is not a task for today, but on a later date, we will be moving villagers in here, and they'll be living in this blacksmith. So I think this is gonna be fantastic. So we don't overcrowd that trading hall over there, which will be certainly the focus for episode 10. That's going to be a big one, and I am very excited to get started with that. But back to episode 9, everybody. I have finished this interior. This is awesome, I think. This is one of my favorite interiors that I have made, and I could not be more pleased with how this turned out. I think every object in here has a purpose. And everything looks real nice. So this is just fantastic for this weird shaped room. And I also added these trap doors in here because I had to rework this staircase because it was offline. And I didn't want to break and replace this staircase. So as we can see, as we come down here, everything's the same. It's just this top part is just worked around, but I think this is actually looking better than it even was before. I think this is just a lot more clean, and it certainly fits way nicer into the build. I also put this leaf wall in here. I just add some greenery and some dimension to the back of this house, excuse me. And I think this is turning out awesome. I am using this area currently for beds. This was again for the staircase, but since that didn't actually materialize, this was a great plan B for this area. But with that, everybody, I think I am out of time for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and be prepared for episode 10. That is going to be such a fun one to do. I am super excited to get ready for that. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.